part of what makes today a little unique is that we're less than 2 hours away from a total solar eclipse. There we go. There's something to this. There we go. Holy moly. The fish are going nuts everywhere. Here we go. First kayak trip of the year. I'll tell you what, normally this lake is not very muddy. I don't think the water is necessarily up or anything either. But I am seeing some traffic. Stuff splashing, things like that. Aside from the muddy water, how much rain we had. Last week we had like 5 inches of rain. It's still early spring, so I am fishing the north side of the lake, just looking for anything that might be moving up already. The water feels a little cold. Part of what makes today a little unique is that we're less than 2 hours away from a total solar eclipse. So I just thought it might be fun to come out here on a lake that most days doesn't produce a whole bunch. I thought it would be fun to come out and see if the fish are a little fired up. Like I said, I'm seeing a bunch of activity. Nothing, no bites yet, so let's go to, wow, the action on this thing is incredible. I mean, it literally looks like a dying minnow. There we go. There's something to this. Let's see what we got here. Guessing it's a bass by the way it's fighting. I don't know right now. Holy hell. That might be my largest bass in this lake ever. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. This hover strolling crap is insane. I'm not even sure I'm doing it right, to be honest with you. Holy crap. I mean, this fish inhaled this. Okay, for regular viewers of the channel, like this is the test lake, and I keep telling you, like there's good sized fish out here. Man, is that a nice fish. Yeah, sort of caught me off guard. Thank you. Okay, so hopefully you can see that there. Let's get this guy to close his mouth a little bit. There we go, guys. I'm gonna put this one back. Okay, let this guy go. Wow. Oh. Okay. So whether this is the eclipse or whether it's this hover stroll rig, holy crap! That was my biggest largemouth in 2 years, actually. And so that was on the Kistler 4X again. There's just something about this light rod sometimes that it gets me into some big fish for sure. Oh, I thought something had that there for a second. Just a little bit of vegetation down there already. Just had something hit it. Oh, something had it. Something had it for sure. And the first bite just like inhaled it. I've had 3 more bites since. They've all just been like little taps. Oh, just missed it. Get back in there. It's starting to get a little darker. Getting close. 7 minutes away at this point. Cloud cover makes it a little easy to kind of see. I feel like if anything leading up to the eclipse here, the bite just died. Might have had a little bump there. Might have just been crawling over a branch too. Just a little sliver of the sun left. Actually, we're not going to have a total here. It's like 97 point something percent, I think. So this is probably about as dark as it's going to get. Since the hover stroll has not really been doing much, let's throw the chatterbait in here. Okay, that's basically peak eclipse. Oh, there was a bite. Holy crap, they're going nuts. The fish are going nuts everywhere. There are fish jumping everywhere right now. That's crazy. So that was like just as the eclipse ended. Why won't you munch it? There we go. I don't think he's that big. Definitely not that big. But it's another fish. Little guy. don't know if that's what was, I mean, it was hard to tell size-wise what might have been chasing stuff. That would explain why I've missed so many of them. They've been that size. And honestly, it's not unusual for me to catch dinks in this lake, so catching that big one to start the day off was definitely unusual. Oh! I hit a... Go see if I can find my chatterbait. That was a stump, for sure. I don't see it. Oh well. So here's the deal. I have broken off 2. I got my 3rd one snagged up there on the flag. So it seems like they're up pretty tight. Feels like there's a weed line or something down there. Definitely something that I keep. So we're going to have to throw it inside the weed line. So I came back to this first little cove. It's kind of interesting when I come back here and look at it after being through the rest of the lake. And it is a little different. We got these cattails here. You can tell the water is really still. Like there's almost a film on top of the water, if that makes sense. So I wanted to come and fish this stretch one more time with the wacky worm. And I had a few bites here, so. Okay, we're going to go try one more spot. Then we'll be done. Oh, that one got off. Felt like a little one. It's got to be little ones, but that was crazy. Like as soon as it hit the water, they were all over it. Another little guy. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to have that down that far. There we go. There we go. Fish number 3 on the day. Nothing to brag about, but it is a fish. Another little guy. He was running with it. Howdy. So, you know, honestly, the eclipse thing, it turned out exactly like I expected. We caught a giant fish. The fish went nuts when the eclipse happened. You know, so, hey, it was a fun day.